assassination, and eventually the character of Afro Samurai was created. I started writing the manga series when my artist friends and I found an independent magazine called Nuo Nuo Hau as a place to pursue our creativity without constraints on our style of expression. And when I saw these interviews, what kind of confused me was there was like no mention of Yasuke anywhere. And so I started looking around for citations of where the author said that, yeah, Afro is based on Yasuke, but I couldn't find anything. So I went into the edit history of the Afro Samurai Wikipedia page, and I saw that despite this, 2014 Wikipedia edit falsely claims that Yasuke inspired Afro Samurai, with no citation provided when the post was edited, nor could I find any Wikipedia citation or any source online for this as well. And then on the same day, a couple of minutes later, on the Yasuke Wikipedia page, Afro Samurai was added to that page as a real-life Black Samurai reference.
It's broken in 2 pieces.
Prior to April 23rd, 2014,
all I gotta do is push it in.
there was no mention of Yasuke. There's no interviews of the creator stating this. There's no interviews.
I basically said this in my other stream, but I don't know
creator
if
stating
the stream was on when I said this or if it was still disconnected. But either way, it ain't on now. So new stream, yeah.
That Yasuke was his inspiration.
So I couldn't start the stream because the Wi-Fi was messing up. But now I learned something new about the Wi-Fi, which is good.
Only the initial 2 interviews that I could find. Now, I don't believe in conspiracy theories and all this like Illuminati and...
You don't believe in that? It's not a conspiracy, but that's what they call it. But you don't believe in that? And like, you don't believe in the Bible, you don't believe in the government, you don't believe in none of that?
Like, all these people control the world and they're trying to make us da-da-da-da. But, I mean... like, there's an appealing narrative of like Black Samurai in like media, like that's really all it is, and this misinformation is just pushed because of it. Like, come on, it's a cool historical figure, but embellishing the truth is still a form of lying. It doesn't really help us, it only hurts us. And when people start seeing this character in future media, they're only gonna get angry when they see it. Most notably, what's happening now. My video was originally going to be about wheelchairs in D&D campaigns and how to write disabled characters like really well, but then for whatever reason it turned into this. But thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up. Only the initial 2 interviews that I could find. Now, I don't believe in conspiracy theories and all this like Illuminati and like all these people control the world and they're trying to make us da-da-da-da. But I mean, like, there's an appealing narrative of like Black Samurai in like media, like that's really all it is, and this misinformation is just pushed because of it.
How don't you believe in
it's
a
cool historical figure
that you see on a
embellishing the truth is still a form of lying. It doesn't really help us, it only hurts us. And when people start seeing this character in future media, they're only gonna get angry when they see it. Most notably, what's happening now. My video was originally gonna be about wheelchairs in D&D campaigns and how to write disabled characters like really well, but then for whatever reason it turned into this. But thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more. I would love to do more of these. Hey, share your thoughts, and if you have any additional information on Yasuke, hey, put it down in the comments. If you disagree with me, narrative of like Black Samurai in like media, like that's
what's wrong with a Black Samurai? Why the hell did they start off with Black Samurai? How is there only white samurais?
Really all it is, and this misinformation is just pushed because of it. Like, come on, it's a cool historical figure, but embellishing the truth is still a form of lying. It doesn't really help us, it only hurts us. And when people start seeing this character in future media, they're only gonna get angry when they see it. Most notably, what's happening now. My video was originally going to be about wheelchairs in D&D campaigns and how to write disabled characters like really well, but then for whatever reason it turned into this. But thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more. I would love to do more of these. Hey, share your thoughts, and if you have any additional information on Yasuke, hey, put it down in the comments. If you disagree with me, put it in the comments.
You edited this
try
on
not
your
to be
computer,
nasty
dude.
to each other. Until next time, thank you. Bye.
You must have edited this on your computer, bro. For sure.
Not to be nasty to each other. Until next time, thank you. Bye.
Also, I can hear the little mouse click at the end when you said bye.
Bye.
That little clip at the start of the mouse click. Bro, they love to talk on these videos, so you know your watch time and shit gonna be high. They love to talk. They love to talk. Yo, Odessa, you back? Let's go. We got Odessa back. Like a diss stream, my guy. Yeah. So a lot of people, I guess, don't realize when I restarted. Yo, we need to do a Bible study stream or something. I would love to do a Bible study stream. You know how much like knowledge and like how much, bro, that would be amazing. Truly, my soul silently waits for God. For him comes my salvation. Psalm 62, fire. Except I'm not going to read the KJV this time because it's super hard to comprehend the first time around. I just want to read something that I can understand and that can make sense to me. Like, new language doesn't really want to read old language. New language only understands, like, new English only understands new English. Like, stuff from thousands of years ago, the type of verbiage they use, if I'm using the right word, it's hard to understand. So, like, I don't know. You don't believe in the Bible with this? I gotta pay attention to audio. Yeah, you gotta. There's like small things, like super small things that can go under the radar. That's why they say get 1% better. I thought you were. I know this is Fortnite reactions, but I really do want to watch this. I'm literally watching videos regardless. If I'm doing reaction streams, I'm watching videos. If I'm doing, well, I'm trying not to scroll and watch any videos no more.
Hey, we're just doing interviews, and we're just kind of trying to get the best advice for rizzing up girls from the guys here. Do you have any Riz advice? Let me go down here.
Honestly, just be yourself and don't try to be anybody else. Like, just be chill.
Wait, why can't I hear it?
And don't try to be anybody else.
Can y'all even see it on screen?
Don't come out as
Hey, we're just doing interviews, and we're just kind of trying to get the best advice for rizzing up girls from the guys here. Do you have any Riz advice? Let me go down here.
honestly, just be yourself and don't try to be anybody else. Like, just be chill about it. Don't come out as a creep. Like what Static would say, just put a shock to her system. That's it.
If you could tell the world one thing right now, what would it be?
Follow your dreams and just do your own thing. Don't follow the rules.
So go 100 and a 60.
110%.
Are you guys together?
Yes.
Okay, how long you guys been together for?
3 years.
Do you guys have pronouns?
Yeah.
What are your pronouns?
Whatever you want.
Somebody came up to you and is like, "Hey, dumbass." That's
I would
good.
accept that. Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I like you. Okay, I like you. What about you?
Pronouns they are there.
They are there.
They're just whatever they are.
You guys game a lot?
I did, but not as much anymore.
Oh, why's that?
College.
Where do you go to school?
I go to school in LA.
What are you doing here?
I'm visiting home.
That's what I say every time a black person visits my neighborhood. Whenever I see them, they're just visiting because I know they don't live there. You know what I mean?
Wow.
What's your Riz advice?
Just don't be a freak, I guess. Don't creep on people.
Don't creep. Like, can you?
Be like be normal.
Because a lot of the viewers, they don't know what that means. So,
means.
like, how would you want to be talked to?
I guess just ask me about me.
Ask you about you?
Okay, yeah. Just
Okay.
Be nice.
If a guy came up to you and called you beautiful or something, would you like that?
Maybe.
Maybe. Depends on the guy.
Yeah.
Because if the guy's, ugly, that's probably harassment. But if he's hot, it's flirting.
Not necessarily. I just think it's the way that you approach
The
it.
way that you do it. What are some of your pet peeves?
Slow walkers.
What is that?
Oh, man.
Slow walkers.
Slow walkers?
I don't like slow walkers.
She said slow walkers.
Yeah.
Like if somebody walks slow?
Yeah.
Gotcha, okay. What about you?
Maybe repetitiveness. You keep saying the same thing over and over again. That would help me point.
What other question was it? You're such a f***ing idiot. He's so stupid. Last one, Trump or Biden?
Neither, to be honest.
Not Trump, no Biden? Okay, I'll mess with it. What about you? Neither? Who would you pick if you had to like put someone in there?
He just code switched in the middle of his conversation, dog. It's crazy. Brody just code switched to his normal stuff. No, he code switched to the wankster voice.
Biden's old.
Say that again?
Biden's old and Trump is a little bit. Didn't he get convicted recently? Yeah. Like 32? Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't keeping up with it. I'm just trying to go viral. I'm just asking a question, you know what I'm saying? And what about you?
I guess Biden.
What's your favorite thing that Biden's done?
Bro, this is his second code switch, dog. This is second code switch in the middle. In the middle of the conversation, bro. What if somebody code switch 10 characters at once? When somebody talking about they code switch every 10 seconds. You.
Two?
I guess Biden.
What's your favorite thing that Biden's done?
He afraid of black people.
If you just had one thing to tell the world right now, what would it be?
Be nice to people. Do what you care about and be nice.
Have you experienced any hate lately?
I've experienced being hateful. My roommate. Biden's old.
Say that again?
Biden's old and Trump is a little bit. Didn't he get convicted recently? Yeah. Like 32? Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't keeping up with it. I'm just trying to go viral. I'm just asking a question, you know what I'm saying? And what about you?
I guess Biden.
What's your favorite thing that Biden's done? If you just had one thing to tell the world right now, what would it be?
Be nice to people. Do what you care about and be nice.
Have you experienced any hate lately?
I've experienced being hateful. My roommate back in college, I'm very hateful towards him.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say.
Oh, is a guy?
No, it's I don't even know what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a queer and I can't get behind it.
So like,
That's so much.
what?
I can't say that.
Nah, you good? we anything goes. Are you biological female? Biological male?
Biological female.
Okay, cool. I with that. You biological?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were biological male.
No. Yeah, that is cool. Thanks.
Would you cheat on her with a celebrity?
I would let it slide if it was David Tennant. That's all I need to say.
You let it slide?
I would, yeah. I would. And, oh, that's so bad. Sorry.
So only him or anybody else?
Or Michael Sheen. Or Michael Sheen. Or Anna Kendrick.
People are weird in this world.
Yeah.
So the answer is yeah?
No,
You
people
let it
weird
slide?
as hell.
And y'all get back together like nothing?
Yes.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
That's
real
sad.
quick, I just want.
That's sad as hell. That's super sad. How low do you value yourself?
Yeah.
So the answer is yeah? You let it slide?
Let it slide.
And y'all get back together like nothing?
Yes.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Bro,
Hey
how
guys,
is
real
they
quick, I
dating
just want to
like
share some
this?
really good
Really
news with you. So recently, I just partnered up with a company called Live Forever Health, and what they are is an online HRT and TRT clinic. TRT is just testosterone replacement therapy, which
Bro, being gay is a, how do you say it? A mental disorder.
is something that I've personally been on. Now. TRT is just testosterone
You've been
replacement.
on TRT?
Appreciate
What
y'all.
the fuck? Yeah, go to the gym.
Hey guys, real quick, I just want to share some
Does he
really good
sound like
news
a
with you.
nerd,
So
Tess?
recently, I just partnered up with a company called Live Forever Health, and what they are is an online HRT and TRT clinic. TRT is just testosterone replacement therapy, which is something that I've personally been on now for about 6 weeks. Before I started taking TRT, I had all of these symptoms: fatigue, lack of motivation, depression. I was feeling really sluggish. Brain fog was through the roof. I mean, that was bad. Sometimes I couldn't even think. I had some of the
So for since last 6 weeks,
worst quality of sleep ever. It didn't matter how much I slept. After about 3 weeks of being on TRT, what I noticed is that every single one of those symptoms, I had some of the worst quality of sleep ever. It didn't matter how much I slept. After about 3 weeks of being on TRT, what I noticed is that every single one of those symptoms I listed completely disappeared. I actually felt normal again. Who am I kidding? I feel freaking amazing right now. I was so happy with Live Forever Health and their product.
you lying. You lying.
Again. Who am I kidding? I feel freaking amazing right now. I was so happy with Live Forever Health and their product and the way they ran things that I actually reached out to them and I asked if I could come on board and work with them, and they said yes. Super happy about that. A lot of people don't know that the purpose of TRT is to get your hormones back to normal so that you can just feel good again. You can feel normal and be productive. That's what it's done for me. Keep in mind also, this is all done under doctor's supervision. Another great thing about Live Forever Health is that everything is super easy. It's super convenient. If you just click the link that's in the pinned comment, it'll take you to their website. You just fill out the information that's there that they ask for on the website, and they're going to send you a blood test kit straight to your house, so you don't need to worry about going to the doctor, wasting your time there. Everything is done at your convenience. After you finish your blood test kit, which is super easy, you just ship it right back to them. They give you all the shipping stuff. So
Imagine reaching out to an African American or black audience and sounding like a white nerd in reality. That's weird. That's crazy.
is the packaging and the label to send it back in, so you don't have to worry about anything. About a week after you ship it back, they're going to have your lab results ready, and then you will do that. About 2 weeks after that, you're going to receive your first shipment of TRT in the mail. So the process is really fast. It's really easy, unlike most places that are just going to waste your time and they're going to rip you off. Guys, if you're interested, the link is down in the pinned comment below.
It's a mix. How did you guys meet?
I used to run a club.
You used to run it. What kind of club was that?
After hours kind of.
Like a strip club?
Yeah.
Stripper or?
I helped with maintenance.
Imagine being this full of jelly rolls, in fact.
Oh, I thought you were gonna a stripper. Okay.
Helped with maintenance.
Yeah, my bad.
Take the company.
Nah, it's all good. Yeah, so what's like the best Riz advice?
As far as what?
Like if a guy was gonna talk to you, what would you want him to say?
I understand it's hard to come up and
Yeah,
talk, but just
facts.
be yourself. Don't feel like you've got to play yourself off. Just be you, because
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
what you're gonna look for at the end.
Yeah, and then if you had any advice to guys as far as talking to girls, rizzing them up, like what would your advice be?
Don't try to BS your way, because ladies see right through that.
What's just your biggest pet peeves that guys do?
What?
Your way, because ladies.
Rizzing them up,
No, yeah, anybody will see right through it. Anybody will see right through it if you bullshitting.
like what would your advice be?
Don't try to BS your way, because ladies see right through that.
What's just your biggest pet peeves that guys do?
Be who you're gonna be.
Yeah,
Don't let me find out later you're not who you are.
right.
Be a douche.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Don't be afraid to sound nervous,
Yeah.
because then that's when that's when I shut down.
Like what else gets on your nerves?
We can be at a bar and some guy will not see him, or he's gone off somewhere, and he'll go,
Yeah.
I'll buy you a drink. And then he comes up and they get so offended. It's like, first of all, you haven't talked to me. You just assume.
Yeah.
And they assume they're gonna get something just for buying you something.
Right. And you're married.
Yep.
Do guys still buy you drinks?
Yep. He doesn't care.
So it's not cheating.
No.
What if they was like, let me get
How is
that
that
back,
cheating?
stupid ass? What if they said that? Give me my back.
He doesn't care.
That happened before.
So it's not cheating.
No.
That
What
happened
if they was
before.
like, let me get that back, stupid ass? What if
He like, that's what I would say if I could say what I wanted to.
they said that? Give me my back. Let me get
Look
that
at how you look Santa Claus black.
back, stupid ass. What if they said that? Give me my back.
Oh, I'd make sure the bartender was there.
Yeah, laugh
Ask
his
him if it
ass
was
off.
already paid for, said thank you for the drink, and walk off.
What games do you play? Give me my back.
Oh, I'd make sure the bartender was there.
If they said that? What if they was like, let me get that back, stupid ass? What if they said that? Give me my back.
Oh, I'd make sure the bartender was there.
Yeah.
Ask him if it was already paid for, said thank you for the drink, and walk off.
What games do you play?
Right now, Prince of Persia.
You're pretty big on that?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Are you a beginner or advanced?
Beginner, that's it.
Okay.
A lot.
And, as far as, risen up baddies, what's your best advice for risen up a baddie in the lobby?
Let's go for it, I guess.
Okay, say I'm a baddie in the lobby. I'm just chilling in the lobby waiting for you. What would you say to me?
I don't know, man. I'm too tired right now. I can't think of anything. I've been doing this all day.
Yeah.
You got any good advice or no?
No Riz?
Nah. You got any good advice?
I'm asking you. You look like the stud. You got the advice.
I ain't got no advice, man.
Ah, damn. On to the next, I guess. I love your costumes, and you guys look like some decent guys. Do you guys game a lot?
A little. My brothers are more of the gamers.
Your brother? What about you?
I don't, unfortunately.
Okay.
Haven't been able to the last couple.
Well,
You don't even look like
aside
you're
from
joking.
gaming,
You
what's
suck.
your? Because there's a lot of weird guys out there. They don't know how to talk to women. What's your best Riz advice?
Where my hug at is always a good one.
Yeah.
Just go straight in.
Get a feel.
Yeah, whether you know them or not, just like go straight in.
Do you say hi first or just
No,
go?
not necessarily. I mean, you can. It kind of depends on kind of what you're feeling in the moment.
Okay.
But other good ones, you want like more of like a two-parter. Hey, did you shower yesterday? And if they say yes, you're like, without me? And
Right.
like kind of get your foot in the door.
I'd say just be as awkward as possible.
Generally that works. Yeah.
Yeah, girls really like that. Be really enthusiastic, but don't speak to them. Just stare.
I was about to say intense eye contact.
Intense eye contact, and then just be as uncomfortable and talk about all the nerdy stuff you love all the time. They really like that on end, and then follow them around and do that. As
Following them around is key.
Yeah.
Bro, this is crazy.
And talk about all the nerdy stuff you love all the time. They really like that on end, and then follow them around and do that. As
Following them around is key.
It's key.
You can get their address out of
He
them.
just helping this. He just help. Wow.
And then follow them around and do that. As
Following them around is key.
Yeah.
You can get their address out of them. Maybe like invest in a good pair of binoculars. It's always key. Really good.
He's supporting his friend a little. We're supporting your friend going a little too far.
Maybe like invest in a good pair of binoculars. It's always key. Really good. But
Like, I was reading the book
He tried not to laugh.
Numbers the other day, and I noticed
The only reason they comfortable telling them this shit is because he act like them. Or he act like them. That's how you go to jail and get shot in 101 crash course. How to go to jail and get shot 101 crash course.
I don't have yours. That's a great line. Yeah.
That one's
And I noticed
it's always key. Really good.
like I was reading the book.
Do not say that to them. Did you shower without me? Did I say whatever the fuck he said? And it depends on who's saying it and how they saying it.
Numbers the other day, and I noticed I don't have yours. That's a like I was
Reading the book of Numbers.
reading the book of Numbers the other day, and I noticed I don't have yours.
My Bible right in front of
That's a great line. Yeah.
That one's like real targeted.
Yeah.
Just be yourself and then go and talk to the girl.
Any woman?
Yeah.
For sure. And if you could tell the world one thing right now, what would it be?
Eat more chicken.
Go check out.
Live Forever Health,
It's a great.
online HRT and TRT clinic.
No one knows about it.
Gotcha.
So a little shameless plug there.
So if I was dying right now, that's what you'd tell me.
Well, if you were dying, that'd be different. I would probably say where my hug at. Just like a good, clean follow through with my earlier comment.
That's good. That's good. Come on.
What did he say?
Well, you were dying. Plug there.
So if I was dying right now, that's what you'd tell me.
Live Forever Health,
It's a great.
online HRT and TRT clinic.
No one knows about it.
Gotcha.
So a little shameless plug there.
So if I was dying right now, that's what you'd tell me.
Well, if you were dying, that'd be different. I would probably say where my hug at. Just like a good, clean follow through with my earlier comment.
That's good. That's good.
Just like a good, clean follow through.
He think he cool. He think he the joke.
Probably say where my hug at. Just like a good, clean follow through.
That's the cringiest, ugliest. Bro, you can't be whoever you want. You can only be you.
With my earlier comment.
That's good. That's good. Come on. Come on. That's good. That's really
People literally see through you.
good.
Alright. You have anything else for us? He's putting it to work. See that? The intense eye contact?
It's a difference between acting as a character and being a character. An authentic character.
He's put.
Look at him. Look at him. Fucking movie.
You have anything else for us?
It's just eye contact.
You have anything else for us? He's putting it to work. See that? The intense eye contact? Yeah. No words. It's great. It's perfect. It's working. It's working a little too well. Exactly. That's the problem.
That's why you don't take advice from everybody. I'm about to take some advice from Odessa.
All right, what you got to say, Nick Merckx?
Games with a guy and it feels a little weird, but what can you do? So I just wanted to update you guys on my thoughts and how I'm feeling.
Play games with
I hope you guys have a good day.
Can I say, the important part here
Bro, Odessa has 3 white people in this video.
is, okay, you know what this really means, right?
What?
Where's the Jew in you? Where's the business sense?
Of what? Trying to make money off this?
This is an opportunity for expansion. Doc can come into our...
Odessa, just because you talk like them does not mean that you actually are doing it.
Our fucking orbit. I want to play games with the Doc, and this is the best time to do it.
And you think that this show is what's going to make it happen? Hold on, let's just fuck your shit up a little bit more.
And this is the perfect opportunity because in a week, Nathan's going to be here for a month. We can all play games together. My kid's a minor, and the Doc can be seen not being weird, and it's like a reputation rebuilder. It'll be like an awesome experience playing games. I'll get a ton of fucking publicity out of it.
This dude sucks. This dude's like the H3 bitch.
This is the best idea ever. And when he's playing with us, he'll reveal to us.
Imagine screaming like a man child. I don't know. Sitting up back with them killers, they found where you been. Yeah, but why you got 3 white guys and you talk like them? That make me feel like you think you identify as them. What did he say?
He'll reveal to us what really happened.
I got my professional, normal person voice too, but I'm kind of talking to you right now, but still.
It was actually a 45-year.
That don't make me white, bro.
Be like, listen. It was actually
you get
a
it,
45.
you know what I'm saying? Identities and stuff. You gotta identify as who you actually are. And if you want to be white,
Be
bro,
like, listen.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, that's on you.
It was actually a 45-year. That's what he's gonna say. All right, listen. Okay.
Because you can act how you want to identify before you act. No, you just gotta be who you are. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. My shoulders.
Today, I'm making our Toronto Ultra MCW in real life, but there's no time to waste. First,
Like, you know,
I
people say
printed out
you gotta
each of-
be it before you become it, but like a black guy can't become a white guy and vice versa. At the end of the day, they still gonna be them.
the 5 pieces, but nothing prints perfect, so I filled and sanded and filled and sanded until it was. Next, I spray down a base
I don't know.
coat
It's
of white,
America.
and that looks
People do what they want.
There's no sight.
And with a professional Call of Duty team watching, I needed to nail this. Luckily, I had a trick.
Because YouTube, like, I don't know. It's a lot that goes into certain shit. Like, you would say the professional and the business voice is the white voice, the white male voice, but that would mean it's always gonna be that way.
Trick up my sleeve, clear resin. This would be way faster than printing the whole middle section again. And when it's all done, it'll be see-through just like in game. And with that done, it's finally time to paint. I start by blocking out the big areas of dark purple, then go over the whole thing with light teals and pink, and build up from there with darker and brighter shades. I even added some little metallic bits, which I think are pretty cool. Then some finishing touches, and it turned out like this. I love how this one came together, and I hope the whole team loves it too. Today I'm touches, and it turned out like this. I love how this one came together, and I hope.
The sad thing is that the business voice is not my actual voice. So when I gotta speak like that, I'm not fully being myself. Like, everyone who's not white doesn't benefit from the typical standard American voice, but they gotta speak like it for most of their life because they're either in business or doing something business related, and that's not even who they are for real. Like, be honest, if you could be the same person and not speak like a white person, but I don't know. Like, I would just speak probably how I'm speaking now. I don't gotta be overly ghetto and I don't gotta be overly professional. I'm just being me. I just wish that our race of people would actually educate themselves and start speaking properly, maintain the slang that they want to maintain, but add some professionalism. Like, you don't gotta be overly ghetto all the time. You know, I can get far doing that. And then you got like geographic distribution. Oh, for real? So you're not trying to just sound like a white person, or you're not trying to sound like a standard businessman or some shit? Cause like, if you compare like the way me and you speak when we're trying to be like a normal professional person, it's like people would compare it to maybe a white person, but it's like, that's why when people say you speaking like a certain race, like that's not a real thing. It's just really this race typically sounds like this when they speak, and this one typically sounds like that when they speak. And if that starts speaking like this, then they think that is trying to be this. If you get what I'm trying to say. So why we gotta stop saying that? Like, oh, you speak like a white person, you speak like a black person. Like, how does a black person speak? Like, all human beings use the same. All English speakers speak in English. They're just saying the slang and the accents are different, but that's not true because there's white people that speak like how most black people speak, and black people that speak like how most white people speak. It's all about how you. It's more about like geographic distribution than it is about race. Cause you just mentioned like you speak like the other immigrants that come from. It's about like your personal race because I say black people start speaking like Chinese, like speaking Chinese and speaking like this accent, whatever. All their children will start speaking like that. So now black people will be known to speak this type of way. It's just we choose to be uneducated and we're forced to be uneducated. And alright, we're oppressed, but we also allow it at the same time. We don't do nothing about it sometimes. And that's just speaking as in general. So we gotta do better as a people, as a race. Like, look at what we push on our people. Then I make more uneducated people. And that's what we glorify and look at as cool, so they don't got no choice but to push it. This little mini Draco knock you out that 5X. I got 20, bro, got 5 to get due line next. Boot pick any shoe your size if you gon' drive back. Pull up on the curb and jump out like we ride flats. I ain't hustling on no blocks. Cause under the character is who you really are. Yeah. Character is also formed around how you grew up and where you grew up, how you was raised and where you was raised. But underneath the character is like the authentic you, that the version of you that's not putting on an act at all. You feel me or no? The version of you that don't change no matter what type of character you choose to portray. We still go get a guy hacked. Sold a brick in Philly for paying, took that trap back. I'm still trying to learn all this stuff. So it's kind of blurry for me, but I'm trying to explain it in the ways that I understand it. Like, the black community glorify the wrong shit. That's why I said we stay uneducated and we don't try to educate ourselves. And I'm not speaking about the outliers, like people like me. I'm just speaking about as a whole, in general, we still dealing with that type of problem. Maybe in 50, 100, 300 years it'll be different. I'm speaking about for today and before. The years that I was alive. We need to try educating ourselves and stop pushing the wrong shit, because it starts with you.
What they thought it was. Yeah, man, he back.
Like, we all feel like we gotta put on some type of character to be accepted or liked or be part of the group. Or like fit in, or like we adapt the character of others that we see.
A whole lot of this going on, man. He back, man. He back.
Is this the dude that was talking shit, the shark that was not fat before, or no?
He back. You alright? Cat Squad sticks in the chat. Let's get it. Y'all know what it is. Go ahead, take your time. Let the mic up to you. What's going on, Church? Man, you know, we just happy that you out of the hospital. That everything is everything. I mean, shit. I knew you was gonna be all right by the graces of God, man. You're a strong individual, man. You know what I'm saying? God is a magnificent God, isn't he? Yeah, I could tell you in pain. You all right? Yeah, I'm good. You sure? Good. I know it. For sure, I'm good. I just, I had to come somewhere where I was loved, bro. Real quick. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? For sure. Come on, my nigga. You from Kill Squad, bro. I'm not, nigga. The door's always open to you niggas, no matter what's going on, how it's going on. We know how these, like, real ones fuck with real ones, dog. So you already know. I thought when you called me, you already know how we ain't got to talk about. When you called me, I was like, no, just come on. Yeah. Let's just figure it out, nigga. Yeah. Ain't even nothing to it but to do it, bro.
Nah, because I had a little situation with the little housing or whatever. Yeah, well, it's all getting worked out.
I think that it's just because where we grow up at in like the ghetto areas and like the projects and like the hood, urban environment. Yeah, we speak the same language, but we all speak with different accents based on our influences and shit. And because of the accents we speak with is how we get judged. So people think that you cool because of a certain accent, or they think that you lame because of a certain accent. That's another reason you it does not benefit you to care what people think almost at all. I think back in the day, it goes back to the evolutionary standpoint where people, you had to fit in with the group or you would die or some shit like that, or be kicked out the group and then you can't survive, whatever. So I think that's how people explain it now. Like, the reason we try to fit in is because of, you know what I mean, human evolutionary basis. And when I say evolution, I don't mean Darwinism. But speaking of evolution, evolving to me means change. I'm not talking about Darwinism. I'm not talking about that.
Right now, hey, you just got out of the hospital though.
Like, the only thing constant is change.
Bro, some hours ago.
So by how I grew up is how I heard other people speak, is how I learned to speak. And then that becomes me, and that becomes my character. And that changed the way I think. And so I feel like it's the same thing with you or with anyone else.
Man, I feel good to be here, man. It's a blessing I can be here, to be here for my kids. And
first you start to become that character, then you start to think like that character.
Shout out to the home team. You feel me? From Rick to Sharp,
you start to be that
Adam,
thing.
everybody, Dub, everybody, just tapping in, making sure, my recovery was speedy, and that's exactly what it was. Like, every
in full effect.
Prayer.
But at the end of the day, we always gonna be who we are. The shit that doesn't change. Accent change, characters change, but we don't change. Who we are in the core.
This is the start of a new beginning. I am about to go crazy.
Meaning, descriptory. He's black, he's white.
And they told me.
Eating flaming hot Fritos.
They told me, moms told me, man.
Eating some flaming hot Fritos.
But I mean, like, your soul never changes. No matter what you do with your body, your soul don't change. Or whatever you do with your mind. Except, like, you sell your soul or some shit. But in general, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, we are who we are, but we do change. Like,
you pull up like, oh shit, there's Sharp pulling up.
The only things that don't change is like skin color. Like, even our bodies change. Like, everything.
Yeah. I just left that money bag shit they had going on. I'm like,
me and you will never be able to say that we're not African Americans or black people or maybe like mixed or brown skin or dark skin. Even if we painted over ourselves, we would still be that race because through the genetics.
It was cool, but it kind of threw me off because I knew I was on the way to the hospital to you. I just slid.
Even if we became indistinguishable from a white man or a Mexican man, we would never be them. Because what's the truth,
Real quick, because I have some people in town.
On the core of who you are, it doesn't change.
20 minutes.
Right. So my thing was,
your genetic code.
I didn't call Dago called me.
It was good, Ja. Cause I streamed late. I was trying to get Wi-Fi on, yeah.
So I went to Dago. I was chilling in Dago. This is
before everything.
This is before everything happened. I was chilling in Dago, loving on Dago. Dago loving on me.
Yeah.
And then BT.
Like, let me say it like this: people been ghetto before me, and people been proper before you or Odessa. And that's just who the world formed us into by our environmental influences. I'm adapting like the character of like the still ghetto, but like the diverse like able to speak general American that doesn't have a race attached to them. I wouldn't say the white person, but I wouldn't even say the black person. I would just say the standard businessman. I'm learning to speak like that. I'm evolving in that type of way, growing in that type of manner. You know, I can code switch into that. I just got the ghetto me, which is like the normal me, and then I got the it's a lot of, like, we all have different characters, like we all got different codes. Like, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. Me just being a young what you would call it, they would call it minority. That's one version, and then you got the version of me that's like business, like has like good business acumen that I use on my streams, that I use when trying to get a job, when I usually at a job, unless everyone around me speaks ghetto, then I'll become like who I really am on the inside. And that's why I say your environment influences it, because not that if I speak like that around professionals that I turn into that, because that's not who I am on the inside, but I have to code switch.
I'm like, ah, shit, I gotta go back to
like around people like this, I feel like comfortable. I feel like me, I can express myself how I usually do.
And, network and rub shoulders and stuff like that. So
I think more like that.
It was great, actually.
Due to how we came up and shit.
Empire Party was cracking.
How we lived our life up to now.
We did all kinds of.
All of us could change that. Even you know that.
It was a vibe.
I'm not African American. I'm a Black Caribbean. We got different. So you're not from America, but you know all black people are the same. To me, if you black and you speak like someone that was born in America, this is why I want to learn a dictionary so I could express myself better. But if you're not originated in America, but you're still a black person and you sound indistinguishable from someone originated in America, and you think like an American, then how are you gonna say you different than an American? Like if I go to Jamaica and I get my accent down to a T to sound like a Jamaican, like you maybe don't speak like an American, but to me, I hear American because it's people in America that speak like you. So to me, I hear an American that speaks more like what they would say is quote unquote a white person. That's why I said we gotta stop saying that.
Hey man, that was a vibe. That was cool. No, because I talked
like you don't speak with an accent as if I can tell you don't know English well. You speak as if you know English perfectly fine. Like you was born in America. And you just choose to speak the way you do. You say you Caribbean. We all on the same planet. If we black, we black. If we white, we white. We was either slaves or if we were slave masters. Or something else. No matter where you were on the earth is one planet. So when you say you from another location than me, how does that not make you me? Like your culture could be different, but how is Caribbean culture different from American culture? Like I know Jamaicans and Africans don't think like us. They don't act like us. Americans act a certain way and think a certain way. That other, like, I don't know. I need to travel. I need to learn the world more before I can. Right now, I'm just expressing my limited opinion that I know of. You grew up in the ghettos of the Caribbean, so you might think more like me than you realize. We just express ourselves differently, so. That's probably why we gravitate towards each other, because we both grew up a certain type of way. Yeah, that's a long time ago. That's a long time to form a identity around.
Like you was out there, you was enjoying yourself. Oh, yeah. That was everything.
Oh yeah.
You want me to get you some water? Or
I ended up. Oh yeah.
I'll get it for you.
So you was, bro, they lie to us about everything. I still don't fully know. I'm just speaking on what I believe right now.
No, you good. You good. I mean, Goldie.
Maybe in 30 years, I don't know exactly what I'm talking about, but even then, their shit, they hid. Like, think about it. You can learn so much and going forward about the past, but there's gonna be so much shit in the past that slipped through the cracks. That's why I don't like speaking on nothing that I know that I don't know about, or that I don't know that I know about for sure. For example, Fortnite, YouTube.
Literally talked to brother for like 5 minutes. And
social media.
You know how that go. Yeah, bro. So it was cool. Hey, God bless all of y'all out there, man. Y'all real.
No, because my mom was worried about you. You know what? I always hear, because, you know, the internet is a nasty place. You know, and I always, people don't care if somebody gets shot. Hell, people make jokes about people who are dead. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really see nothing, I didn't see nothing bad.
Whenever, like, people from the ghetto enter, we're gonna use the word black, and they black from America, we assume that another black person that's speaking, that speaks with the same mannerisms that a white-skinned person was speaking, we assume that the black person is emulating the white person, the white-skinned person, for whatever reason. We don't know, we just know. We think they're emulating, because everyone that look like us, that come from where we come from, speak this way.
Right. Nobody said nothing. Everybody kind of just looking for a standstill. I think it was more shock value. Like, damn, already got shot. Like, where? How?
So imagine we all grew up in the same place in the ghetto, and then this other kid start speaking different. We like, bro, what's up with you? Yo? Like you not white or something like that. I don't know why we do that. I don't know. He says a lot. On Instant a Sec, yeah, let me know. Like, they might have hacked your ass. I'm about to say you can't be in a Discord if you getting hacked and shit. Hey, y'all, let me know. Do I sound like him a little bit, or is there any similarity? Like, who you are around influences. Yeah, I'ma definitely travel and shit, cause I was using Google Maps and I realized the world is the same everywhere. So I know once I start traveling, like, the only person that sees all is God. So we basically know nothing. Especially when compared to God, we basically know nothing, and we speak on what we know. That's why I try to focus on certain things and just learn everything about it, so I can at least know what I'm speaking about a little bit. And usually that's enough to beat most everybody else, because most people don't know what the fuck they're talking about at all.
Why shades with all blue lens? Right through the city, while under the tent. Everybody that's with me are not my friends.
Now you gotta think, bro, I just turned 20. Like, I have such limited information on shit. So when I speak, I could be like extremely wrong, and then in like 5 years later, I look back like, bro, I should have never said that, or I don't know. Or like today, I will never say that, or my perspective is so much different, you know. 2 years later, way the world moving today, a year and a half later, you look back, bro, I sound way different, or I act way different, or I don't think like that no more, or I learned so much, or especially if you constantly growing all the time. A year and a half later, you like, cause you know, my mind's still developing. I'm still learning every day. So each new day that I live is the height of my potential, like, basically. So I'm always learning shit. And maybe once I get 30, people will start to respect me as their daughter. Be like, you know what you're talking about. Or maybe I don't know what I'm talking about yet because I'm too young. I don't know. But whatever I believe, I speak on it. And I be wrong about a lot of shit. My perspective gonna change a lot. And I just hope when it changes, it's me me growing and not regressing.
Another race, right? You really kind of see what you've been.
Like, do I speak like him a little bit? Like, when people tell me start a podcast, your voice is soothing, I feel like me and him speaking similar type of manners and shit like that. But I'm still me. But I'm saying I've been listening to him for like 3 months now, like 1 to 3 months, and maybe he influenced the way I speak or whatever, or maybe something, I don't know. But people always said I was chill. People telling me now start a podcast. I don't know if my voice changing or me listening to him, the people you around, you become. I don't know.
Fucking partner, nigga, and you ain't got the full story. It's all up. It's he say, she say. You ain't figured.
A lot of times, whoever I listen to, like, I start to form around like that. Like, my environment influences me a lot of times.
And I would go step to that nigga like a
or it could just be in my mind cause he's somebody I respect and listen to. But I don't know. But yeah, people say start a podcast, your voice soothed or whatever, no homo or certain shit like that. But let me know what y'all see and what y'all think. Like, are me and him similar in some ways? Do we speak similarly? Or is that just in my mind? Or I don't know, like, how do you say it? Psychology is so crazy and like it's so deep. Everything in life is so deep.
Nigga, I'm outside, about to come in there.
Like, I know that's a way older than me, so for one, his brain much more developed than me. For two, he experienced much more life, so he gained more wisdom than me. And yeah, another thing is people that's older, like in my experience, I ain't gonna call out certain people, but a lot of people